Good evening, everybody. It's Friday. That means the man in the backwards hat is back, and it's the Snack Food Appreciation Society. The SAS is pizza night. Tonight, I've got Jack's Frozen Pizza, original crust, pepperoni style. Apparently, they've been around since 1960, even though I never heard of them until about 2 Sundays ago when I found a coupon in the Washington Post coupon section for 75 cents off of said pizza. First thing you're going to notice right off the bat, doesn't come in a box. Comes in one of those plastic cellophane doohickeys with this little slipcover on top of there. So I guess that saves a little bit of money. The damn thing was only about $3.89 after all, and then I got a 75-cent coupon off, so that was about $3 and a little change. I can't do subtraction so fast. Anyway, taking a look at that, you see a nice pepperoni pizza with a lot of pepperonis on it, some brown cheese and so forth, and so on. I had to go to Shoppers Food Warehouse to get this because I couldn't find it anywhere else in the area, and they did not have the naturally rising crust, which is why I ended up with thin crust pizza, which if you've watched all of these videos, or even some of them, you probably know I hate thin crust pizza. Not a big fan. And you also know that unless it's some kind of specialty pizza, pepperoni goes on every pizza. Anyway, so I got the Jack's Pizza. My mom used to babble all the time about some kind of pizza called John's Pizza back in the day that she could never find again. Maybe Jack's Pizza is a cousin of John's Pizza, or that's John's nickname is Jack. So maybe that's the case. Taking a look at my finished product here, you see it's a bit brown on the outside, particularly on this side here. That side is not quite so bad. I followed the instructions except for they told me to put it on the actual oven rack itself. I didn't do that. I put it on a, not a cookie sheet, but a pizza pan, and I was hoping to make it a little softer because of that, but I don't think that ended up being that way. I mean, look how thin that is. Got a lot of browning there. I mean, that thing looks like a pancake, for God's sakes. Oh boy, I'm not in the mood for crackers and ketchup, but they didn't have the naturally rising version, so I have to go with this. Anyway, I'm going to pick up the piece that I've cut out. Pretty good topping disbursement, good color on the pepperoni. It didn't really brown it on the edges the way I really like it, but if I had done that, then the rest of it would have been really brown too, so I don't want to go through that. Anyway, so with that being said, I tell you to take a look at the box, but there's no box, so why don't you guys take a look at this, I guess, slipcover while I take a bite. Color me surprised, guys. I really like that pizza. I could eat that all day long because it's thin crust. I'd probably eat the entire thing and not think twice about it, except for the fact that I really shouldn't do that. Anyway, on to the actual review of the product. The crust didn't get so crispy that it was like as soon as I bit into it. There was a little bit of external crunch, but it still had a little bit of bend to it. I'm not going to hate on that. Not the worst crust I've ever had in my life. Definitely good in terms of a, a thin crust pizza. The sauce, pretty savory, not that sweet. I do like it a little bit. It's pretty good. I'm going to say not bad at all, in fact. The cheese had some decent pull to it, not too clumpy. I hate clumpy cheese on a pizza. I like a good stretchy pull to the cheese. Had an okay pull. And a pretty good flavor. It does claim to have real Wisconsin cheese on it after all. And also the pepperonis, they are, I think, basically the same pepperoni you get on DiGiorno or some of these other pizzas with the beef, pork, and chicken mixture. Nothing too special about it. A little hint of spice to it, but no real kick to it. Decent flavor, and there was actually a little bit of browning around the edges of one of those pepperonis. I was kind of surprised. Anyway, so with that being said, all of those things tabulated all together, I'm actually surprised, and I'm going to give this a 3/4 thumbs up. I do like this pizza a lot. I think I'll probably, eat it again, although I'm going to try the naturally rising crust before I have another one of these thin crusts, because I think, if I like naturally rising, a little bit thicker crust, a little bit softer crust, a little bit better than thin crust usually, that even might be a full thumbs up on that pizza, man. That's pretty good for, $3.89 even without a coupon. Anyway, so with that being said, wubba wubba wubba, not only here in the U.S., but in the U.K. too. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.